here in Jackson. A motel and landmark with a long history makes the list of the most endangered historic places in America. The Sun and Sand closed its doors in 2002. Tal Todd joins us live from downtown, where preservationists are hoping the designation will save it from the wrecking ball. Tal?
Well, the mid-century building has sat vacant for 18 years. It's 60 years old, everyone. Now, the state has spent, in 2019, they actually purchased the Sun and Sand with plans to demolish it, but preservationists are advocating for its reuse. It's hard to miss the historic building with the iconic yellow sign.
This was the dining area, kitchen, grill was there, and then you got two waitress stations there.
The Sun and Sand, now named one of America's 11 most endangered historic places for 2020, there's a plan to tear it down and replace it with a parking lot for state workers at a cost of just over $2 million. The
concept is to take down the hotel rooms, and then the main part will be used as a conference center.
The Mississippi landmark on Lamar Street was historically considered the other capital for years, as it was once a home away from home for Mississippi legislators, as well as a gathering place for civil rights activists, most notably the multiracial women-led Wednesdays in Mississippi. In January 2020, the Sun and Sand was declared a Mississippi landmark. Preservationists say the threat to the modernist building could be prevented by reusing and revitalizing the Sun and Sand that could create jobs and stimulate economic growth.
There are developers who are interested in this property. They've come forward to say, hey, let us take a crack at this. Let us repurpose this building and put it back into service. But in order for that to happen, the state of Mississippi has to be willing to talk with developers and entertain a redevelopment option rather than demolition.
It was a great place back in its time, but it's been neglected, and because of the neglect, it's in the shape it's in, and it's not usable anymore.
An endangered piece of history right in the heart of downtown Jackson. Community leaders have been advocating for the state of Mississippi to convert the building into apartments, live work units, or even a hotel rather than demolish it. We're live in Jackson. Tal Todd, 12 News.
Thank you, Tal. Also on this year's list, Roberts Temple Church of God in Christ. It's located in Chicago. This venue hosted Emmett Till's Visitation and Funeral, and it's recognized for helping to bring about the civil rights movement in this country. Read more about this year's list on our website at WJTV.com.